Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a week of low carb keto diet breakfast without eggs. So there's no eggs in these recipes. It's just loads of yummy ideas to enjoy low carb keto diet, low carb high fat breakfasts. In the past I have shared a video with 7 breakfast ideas that all had eggs. I'll leave a link to it down below. And so I just thought I would put together, after loads of requests, a video full of no eggs, with no eggs, loads of low carb keto breakfast. Make sure you check down below for a link to the blog post as well, where you can get a lot of these recipes in more detail and photos and loads more information. And make sure that if you're not already subscribed to my channel, you hit that subscribe button and join the Yummy Inspirations community. And I always appreciate a like and a comment. Leave a comment, let me know what is your favorite low carb keto diet breakfast without eggs. I look forward to reading your comment, and let's get straight into breakfast number 1. My low carb breakfast without eggs this morning is cheesecake. I made this strawberry cheesecake mousse recently. I shared the video for it as well recently, and it is so good, so yum, such a delicious way to start the day. Why not have cheesecake? It's good, low carb, high fat. It is so filling. You might not look like a big portion, but a little goes a long way with low carb, high fat, and that is one yummy breakfast. This morning I felt like a hot breakfast, so I am sauteing mushrooms and garlic in heaps of butter, and I'm going to add a chopped leftover sausage from dinner last night and maybe some other veg, and I'll just see how I go. So I'm just sauteing this. This is just going to be meat and a couple of veg, cooked with lots of butter for fat, and I'll show you once I've kind of plated it up and finished what it looks like. Okay, it's all reduced nicely. The sausages are in. I added some spinach. I'll just give it another minute or so to cook, and that is my breakfast. There you go. That's the perfect warming breakfast. We've got spinach, mushrooms, garlic, and sausages. So a super flavorful breakfast, and I may even top it with a dollop of sour cream just to bring up the fat level even more. So that is my breakfast without eggs, keto, low carb friendly for today. Today I'm going to make a berry smoothie bowl for breakfast, for my no eggs breakfast, and I'm going to chat you through the ingredients and check down below for the blog post where the recipe, so you can follow along. So let's get straight into it. Right, there are 15 grams of carbs in a cup of raspberries, so I'm using 1/3 of a cup, so that's 5 grams of carbs. I'm happy with that. You can use 1/4 or 1/2 depending on your carb allowance for the day and how much you want to allocate to your smoothie bowl. And I'm just going to pour them into my blender, and I'm just going to keep this 1/3 of a cup out and just fill it with all my other ingredients. I'm just going to keep it really simple. So I've got 1/3 of a cup of cream going in. And now for milk, I'm using almond milk. You can use almond, coconut, normal milk if you want, but there are additional carbs in that. That is definitely liquid enough for me. Now I'm just going to fill that 1/3 of a cup again, but with ice, just to help thicken it up even further. And because I'm having this as a whole meal, I am going to add a scoop of protein powder. Got a scoop of my vanilla protein powder going in. As I said, that's totally optional. I just want to make this a whole meal, so I got my protein, heaps of healthy fats with the cream, and that's all good. And a lowish carb with the raspberries. Do as much as you want. Right, we're going to get this on to blend. Now you can just scrape it down scrape down the sides. Remember to remove the spoon, blend it a bit more, and then we're going to pour it into our bowl. Got my breakfast bowl ready, and we'll pour it in. Yeah, it's quite liquid, but I'm happy with that. And now toppings. Again, remember, check down below for the blog post, and I'll have some more ideas for toppings. You could put some more berries on if you've got some carb allowance for that. Chia seeds, nuts, some coconut, so many options. So I'm going to get on top of my smoothie bowl. I'm going to keep it simple with just some chia seeds. Let's do a little circle around the outside of chia seeds. Love chia. We'll do a little bit more. Then we'll just do a whole layer of chia. And yes, you can have chia seeds on keto. They are just super little super seeds of fiber. And now I'm just gonna do a little sprinkling of coconut chips. A little bit more. Another awesome, rich, fiberful food. And that is my breakfast today. My beautiful keto, low carb breakfast bowl of berry, my berry smoothie bowl. So yum, I'm gonna tuck into that and we'll see you again tomorrow. And this is my beautiful breakfast platter this morning. I've got some sliced salami, avocado with feta, so I'm doing kind of a feta avo smash, and some grated cheese. It's kind of just a cool, cold breakfast of low-carb, high-fat goodies. It's just a breakfast platter. So that there's no eggs, and you could of course cook up your salami and have some eggs with it if that's what you wanted to do. That's what I've often done, but yeah, it just makes a really nice little platter, just grabbing a whole lot of different items, whatever you've got in your fridge. And this is what I put together for today. And this morning I'm having a berry yogurt bowl. I've got some yogurt down the bottom. Just look for the lowest carb yogurt you can find, and then I increased the fat content by adding a few tablespoons of cream, and I've topped it with heaps of chia seeds, and that is 2 strawberries chopped up. Not very well, but I've just got 2 strawberries, chia seeds, and that is my breakfast. You could of course mix this through, leave it in the fridge overnight, and you have a chia pudding, which is really yum. Or you could just eat it like I'm going to eat it now. Just give it a nice mix through, and then you've got a yummy egg-free, low-carb, high-fat breakfast. For breakfast this morning, I'm making a protein shake. I just don't have time for a super big breakfast. It's super dark, as you can see in the kitchen. The light is terrible. I've just got to run. I've got stuff to do early this morning, so I thought I would just make a protein shake to have on the run when I get hungry. I'm going to use my favorite almond coconut milk, my protein powder, and to give it some extra fat I'm going to add some cream. You could really just go nuts and add anything you want. You could add any flavoring. I've got a caramel essence, and I've often added caramel flavoring to my protein shake to make it like caramelly. You could also get chocolate essence, put a bit of cocoa powder in. Of course you can get any flavor of protein powder. I've got a vanilla flavored one there. So I'm just going to put it all together. Doesn't look like much. I've put it all together. Now I'm going to give it a shake. And that is my breakfast without eggs this morning. A lovely big protein shake. Oh yeah, shaking it up. It's nice and frothy. Definitely protein shake, breakfast protein shake is an awesome way to go when you don't have time for breakfast, when you want a breakfast on the go, or if you just don't feel like anything, but you feel like anything big, you just feel like something. And so this will get my protein, and I've added heaps of cream, so I'm going to get my fat in. And that is my breakfast this morning. And for my final breakfast, I'm making cheese tacos. I've got a half a cup of cheese going in. I'm going to kind of form it into a bit of a circle, try and get all the pieces together. And now we just leave that and we let it form a cheese taco. And it's just about being patient and watching it. You'll see it melt, and then it becomes crispy, and then it becomes a fillable taco, which is perfect for low carb, high fat breakfast, lunch or dinner. It is just super perfect. So you can see it's already melting and all the bubbling, and you just got to wait. So you can watch it melt, and then I'll show you how I fill it. There we go, it's pretty much done. Can you see the outside's all crispy, inside's all crispy? It's just crispy all over, and if you want to, some people flip it over and get it extra crispy on both sides. I just prefer to take it out just like this. You can see it's one long taco, and we put it onto a plate, and then you kind of straight away, some people will kind of hold it over. I'll turn that off. You just kind of, I'm kind of just folding it over while it's still, and it's already hardening up. And now I'm going to show you what I'm going to fill this with. Now doesn't that look like a taco? Look, I can pick it up. I can feel it super crispy. And now I'm just going to fill it with a few different fun fillings. And there you go, look at my breakfast taco. It's got avocado, sour cream, spinach, so yum. So that is our last breakfast for my whole week of 7 low carb breakfast without eggs. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you leave a like and subscribe for more inspiration, and leave a comment down below. Tell me, what is your go-to low carb without eggs, with no eggs? I'm looking forward to reading your comment, and remember to check down below for the blog post where I'll go through all of these in loads more detail, and I've got photos and everything else you could possibly need. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.